Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl by what Practice. Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be creating something really simple. I just want to use this foil balloon that I've had for so long and I've not been able to like create with it. So I thought I should, create with it, showing you guys how to use it. I don't know if they're popular, but they're from Grabo, and I think you can do so much with it. You just need to think outside the box. It's called, I don't know what it's called it's okay, it's called the Linky Star. It's something you could actually add to garlands too. They're quite big. So we're going to create a balloon bouquet with this today and see how it turns out. So I've got blue slate 16 inches. Since it's a really big foil balloon, I want the base to be really big. And then we've got the HBD balloon we're going to be adding to it. I've got my U-glue dash here. So it's just going to be something simple and very basic. You would also need water weights to weigh it down if you're doing this for a client, but I'm not going to be using that. Guys, if you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe, share this video, like, and drop a comment. Tell me what you think about this creation. Tell me if you would like to see more of this. Just let us talk in the comment section. So yeah, we're gonna get into the actual video now. So first I'm going to inflate my balloon. So like I mentioned, it's blue slate by Tuftex. And I'm using 8 of it double stuffed. The reason why I double stuffed it is because I want it, I always say I love double stuffing. It's just for that color to be really solid. So that's why I'm using it. So first you're going to inflate the first set of 4 into, let's say, like 14 inches. Sorry, this is 17 inches balloon. So you inflate to like 15 inches, first set of 4. Guys, remember you could use a sizer to size your balloons. If you're particular about the sizes of your latex balloons, use a sizer. There's nothing a sizer is good practice, honestly. But for me, doing this design, I didn't want the balloons to be actual, same size. So that was why I didn't use a sizer. So also at the moment I'm inflating my 5 inches. I'm going to be attaching it to the base of the balloon. The 5 inches, what I do is I tend to like break it into 2 and then wrap it together to make a cluster of 4. So you're just using 2 balloons to make a cluster of 4. And that means you're using less amount of balloon. So if you've been doing balloons for a while, you would have seen this technique a lot and you would have seen me use it a lot on this channel. If you want a video that would show you clearly how to do this, check my channel. You would find it there. Loads of awesome videos to learn from. And if you've not subscribed yet, this is the moment to subscribe because you're missing a great deal. Anyway, guys, so the other thing I'm doing here now is to like inflate the foil balloons, the HBD that I'm going to be using on the star or just somewhere in the bouquet. I actually do not know how I'm going to use it, but not until like I finish inflating. Are inflated. We're now going to put everything together. So I've got 260 Qs that I've inflated. I'm going to be wrapping around the foil. Then I've got 5 inches that I'm going to be wrapping around the base. But first, let's put together our base. So remember, I tied 260 Qs to the first one. So my the 5 inches I inflated. What I just did was I attached it to a 260 Q. So I've like 2 different clusters of 4. I tied 260 Qs into them, and then I wrapped it around the base. Next, I tie the star balloon onto the base. So initially I didn't know what point of the star to tie onto the base. I really wanted the star to be like slanting, kind of. I didn't want it to sit straight on the base. Push this down. So the next thing we're going to do is, since this is something very simple, I don't know if we should put the HB, but definitely I do not want to cover the star too much. So we could put the HBD here, but to do that I'm going to use U-Glue Dash to stick the HBD together, so it's one word. So guys, pro tip on this: when you're trying to use U-Glue Dash on foil balloons, especially if the weather is really cold, even when it's not cold, there are some foil balloons that would not take your U-Glue Dash. I've said this in a lot of my videos. So all you need to do is get a Sharpie pen or a marker pen, a black Sharpie, whatever Sharpie, rub it on the spot you want to place the U-Glue Dash on, yeah, and then place your U-Glue Dash or U-Glue tape on it, and then you stick it to whatever you want to stick it onto. That was the method I used here because the HBD foil balloon was not letting me stick on the U-Glue Dash. Next, I attach my 260Q to the top of the star. You could add up to like 5 260Q. So also I did a cluster of, the bubbles, the mini bubbles. You would have seen me do this a lot. I didn't want to like show clearly, take your time in showing you this, but there are separate videos on how I've done the bubbles on the channel. If you're new, just go onto my channel, check my playlist. You would find a video on how to do the bubbles. So yeah. So guys, there we have it. Our very simple, sellable balloon bouquet with limited amount of items, and you could sell this to a client and it would be something big and fabulous for them, and you've not even used a lot of stuff for the design. Simple and quick. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I hope you've learned something. Remember, a Sharpie pen in your toolbox goes a long way, so make sure you have a Sharpie pen. There are so many little things that you need to make sure you have in your toolbox anytime, all time, every day. A Sharpie pen is one that I don't play with, and it helps me with, so when you stick your U-Glue Dash or your U-Glue power patch on, for balloon bouquets, and it doesn't stick on, all you need is a Sharpie pen. Just, mark the spots you're going to be putting it on, and you're good to go. Alright guys, I'll see you same time next week.